Hey explorers, today we're going to make an at-home version of Elephant Toothpaste with easy to find ingredients. So grab some goggles, it's time to do some chemistry. Woo, there we go. With just a few simple ingredients, you'll be able to make a concoction that explodes into foamy fun and makes quite the mess. The at-home version can be created using hydrogen peroxide, water, dish soap, yeast, food coloring, measuring spoons, and a container for our foam. Plus, we're going to use a basin to catch all of the foam that comes out of it. You probably know hydrogen peroxide as the antiseptic used to clean cuts and scrapes. We need 3% hydrogen peroxide for this version, which can be easily found at pharmacies. Yeast is going to be our catalyst for this chemical reaction, the substance that gets it all going. Yeast is used to make breads, found in a lot of kitchens or your local grocery store.
Science!
Now that we've got our supplies and Walter and I are ready, it's time to form our chemical reaction. I like to use a container with a wide base and a narrow top. This helps our reaction build up pressure in the bottom and then it all escapes out of the top. I'm going to use a nice big flask, but an empty pop bottle works really well. The first ingredient on our list is a half cup of hydrogen peroxide. Now you want to add 1 tablespoon of dish soap and gently swirl to mix. This feels a little bit like mad science. In a separate container, blend 1 tablespoon of yeast with 3 tablespoons of warm water. And we'll leave that aside for 1 minute to fully dissolve.
Express yourself!
But what we can do in the meantime is add our food coloring. If you want your toothpaste to be all one color, add it directly into your soap and peroxide mixture. Swirl it around and it will all take on that color. Or if you want stripes, you can drip it down the side of your container, like this, and it will take on that color as the reaction happens. And now we just add our yeast mixture to our peroxide mixture. All right, here it comes. You can see all the bubbles foaming. This is where the yeast is breaking down the hydrogen peroxide and releasing all sorts of oxygen into the air, but it's getting immediately trapped by the dish soap. It's taking in that red and blue for some nice streaks. Woo, there we go. Oh yeah, there's that cool reaction where it's just foaming and bubbling and pouring out. We still see some red and some blue in there. Oh, neat. Yeah, that's just going now. This is a chemical reaction that as long as there's more yeast and hydrogen peroxide, it's gonna keep foaming. I've seen these go for 5 minutes at a time. Oh yeah, neat. You can substitute this reaction for one of my personal favorites, baking soda and vinegar, and you can use this to make a cool foamy volcano or have it coming out of a pumpkin during Halloween. You can use this all over the place just to add a little flair to other experiments. To make sure you don't miss other cool chemistry like this, subscribe to Clayton's Exploration Station on YouTube and social media. I'm always excited to try out and observe new chemical reactions and see what's possible with the right catalyst. Thanks for joining us on Clayton's Exploration Station. We'll see you next time. Stay curious, explorers.
Clayton's Exploration Station.